Pike on Acadia Prince. He's won 3 of the first 4. And now they're in. All set to run. The lights are on. The fave in gate number 1, Acadia Prince. They're racing, and he jumped away on equal terms with them, but Aaron Boy, Rekovic, and also driving forward Rock On Tommy will challenge for the lead. Coming over, Beat the Devil from its wideish gate. The filly dropped in behind those soon after, Paddy Shadow. They're being followed by Ukbar Jack, trapped a little deep at the 1,000. Love Always down on the rails next of all, as Athlete drops towards the back of the field in company with Cheston Flyer. And so they leave the back. They're on the far corner with 850 to travel, and Rock On Tommy was able to work his way to the top narrowly from Beat the Devil, who's working pretty hard here on the outside of Rekovic, who's affording Beat the Devil no favours there. He had him planted a length and a half. Aaron Boy, who's got the run of the race on the outside of Acadia Prince, beautifully positioned down on the rails into the corner. A length and a half away then Paddy Shadow, splitting Love Always, hugging the fence, and also back there in the field Ukbar Jack, Cheston Flyer and Athlete. Into the straight, they put the 350 behind them. Rock On Tommy the leader. Rekovic immediately under the whip. Beat the Devil battling, letting down. Here comes Aaron Boy and Acadia Prince in the middle, winding up as well with Cheston Flyer. Across the track at the 150, Aaron Boy and also Paddy Shadow. Cheston Flyer deeper out. It's Paddy Shadow and Acadia Prince. Head and head they went to the line. Bobbing go. Nothing in it between Acadia Prince, Paddy Shadow the outside. Leave it to the judge. Over on the outside, Cheston Flyer from the back stormed home into 3rd placing. Athlete ran on. Also there in the photo for 4th, Rekovic in company with Rock On Tommy. Aaron Boy paddling late in the race. Love Always next. Followed further back by Ukbar Jack and Beat the Devil, who had to really do it the hard way at his Metropolitan debut. Had cut up to finish near the tail of the field. Who gets the bob? Acadia Prince Pike, more often than not, gets photos. The master at it, Carberry lifting the filly. Paddy Shadow has produced a cracking run here first up. They went to the line, and in the bob of the heads, you can normally back Pike, and I think he might have again got the job done as we stand by for the result. Acadia Prince, the Piero 3-year-old, gets the bob right where it needed to be. 1 past the post, it's Paddy Shadow. 1 before the post, Paddy Shadow. But Pike knows where that post is, and he gets the result done on the favourite, and that's now 4 today out of 5 for William Pike. Acadia Prince, the son of Piero. Well, Britt, let's go back with you once again as the Pike show continues on. Hope you paid premium for your tickets over there, watching the Pike show continue at Belmont Park. Let's go back over there with you.
Yes, these are superb front row seats to the Pike show, that's for sure. 4 winners, and that rounds up the 100th Metro win of the season. When you start a season out, do you set goals or anything like that? Did you expect that you would hit the century so early?
I do set a goal of trying to ride the 100 Metropolitan winners. After a series of suspensions throughout the year, I thought I was no hope, so I can't believe I've got here. And with a little bit of time to spare, yeah, I can't believe it.
Now tell us about this run. It was a nice win, and as it so often happens, it comes right down to the wire and you just managed to get the bob. Did you think you had it?
I did put a big lunge in, but I didn't know if that was after the line or not. I was too close to tell. Yeah, it was nearly a disaster show. Everything was going so good. I had a nice run, but I couldn't get out anywhere. Nearly missed the boat, but luckily enough, I had a spare cylinder to be able to kick with.
Made it just in time. In the next, Stage Man, a horse that seems to have a bit to learn still. The last time you put the whip across it, it seemed to duck back. You had to switch the whip to the other hand. What are your expectations in the next?
He'll run very well. I expect him to be able to back that run up. It was hard work that day. We were chasing from off the bit and he just got a little bit lost in the chase. Hopefully I can travel better and guide him into the straight a bit more, and I don't think he'll be so wayward this time.
All right, well, hopefully we can make it 5. Best of luck.
Thank you.
There we go, Bob. That's a double for yourself today, and that was a good performance by Acadia Prince because he had to pick up his momentum once again, and he defeated a pretty handy filly who was pretty good first up.
Yes, when I first saw the fields come out, I thought that's going to be hard to beat, that one. And he was in a bit of trouble there, and to come from where he came from was a good effort because he was, you know, he slowed right down and then they had to accelerate again.
And as Grant just pointed out, it'd be nice to see him just flow into a contest one day.
Yes, but still, that's the way it goes.
You must be happy with the way that this horse has come back this preparation, because he was really competitive against our better 3-year-olds towards that carnival, or in our carnival last year.
Yes, well, I had him pegged as one of our best ones for the year, but as usual, I'm usually wrong, and the other fellow came out and was a bit better than him.
He could live up to expectations this time in. Do you give him many runs in the winner?
Oh, he just have 2 or 3, and we'll see how he goes, but I'm still a little bit reserved with him.
What about Stage Man? Are you reserved with him?
Yes, 1,000 metres could be a little bit short, but we'll see.
I think he's pretty good, Bob. Could be a big day. You got a couple of nice chances to come.
Thank you.
There we go. There's Bob Peters, and he brings up a double with Acadia Prince and also Galaxy Star, who was so impressive, and he'll have the favourite in the next race in Stageman, who goes around in race number 6. Okay, we'll be back before that race here on Sky International and also Thoroughbred Central.